Hi, it's the Rawesome Vegan Gal here, and today I am doing the follow-up video for the Nimbus Eco products that I introduced you to a while ago. I forget how many weeks or so it was, and we'll have a link below to their website so you can check out all the great products they offer. They are awesome products, and thank you Josh and Mark, and continued success in creating some wonderful revolutionary products that are so good for the environment. A lot of them are compostable or flushable or environmentally very friendly, biodegradable. I mean, you can't get any better than that. So I thank them for all their great work that they're doing. So now I'm going to tell you how those products worked out for me. So first I'm going to tell you about the bamboo eco reusable straws that come here like this. So here's one that I was using. So I'll give my feedback, comments, constructive criticism too. One thing I would love to see is for the hole to be wider. If I have glass straws and they're wider, that's one thing that I think would be beneficial, because I've used it for like a smoothie that I made and it's too thick, so it kind of gets stuck into the straw. But I do have a brush. If you have these straws or some type of a reusable straw, you might want to have a brush that is specially made for cleaning it out. I don't know if Nimbus Eco sells that, but that might be something to think about. Also, you have to get used to the taste when you use this in your beverage. So when I put it in and you're using it to drink, it tastes a lot different. Not that it's bad. It's not bad in any way, but it's just different. So it's something to get used to. Because I've used glass straws and I don't taste anything with that, but this, because of the bamboo, you're tasting the bamboo, but again, no harm, doesn't hurt you whatsoever in any way, shape, or form. So it's a great product. I just would like to see it to be a wider to drink from, so that, especially if you're not drinking just a plain liquid, like if you're using it for a smoothie and it's thicker, sometimes it could get stuck in it. But overall, it's an awesome product, and great, and dishwasher safe too, which is awesome. So that's another way. Like if you bought a box of these, which is 20, and it did get stuck, but as you're drinking it, if it gets stuck, then you can't use it. But the dishwasher would definitely clean it out. But a brush is definitely a good idea. So they might want to think about selling that as an option. Like a brush with the box. So that's a good thing to think about. So that's the first one. The next one is their Nimby, what they call their compressed cleaning towels. They come in this great container, and no plastic of any kind in any of their products. So this is the one I've been using, and as you can see, it's starting to fall apart. You can see some holes in it. So they say you could use this, 5 times, I think? And I didn't count how many times I used it, so just to show you. It still probably could use it if I maybe doubled it over, and it's not falling apart yet. But you can see it's definitely getting good use, and it's got a lot of holes, and it's getting thinner. And I used it mostly, I think, pretty much for my fan. I have a standing fan, and to just clean between the the spaces, because the dust builds up. So, and it works very well. And I just wet it and then wash it off and hang it to dry. So that's about all I do. And I don't know if it says that these can go in the they can be washed, but they are backyard compostable, which I love. They're flushable, which is awesome too. So you could just, and nothing happens when you do that. It just eventually breaks down, because it is also backyard compostable. So in that case, because you're flushing it, it's still gonna fall apart. It's still biodegradable. So that is very good. But like I said, I didn't count how many times I used it. So I think it's almost at its end. And of course, this is what it looks like. I think I showed it in the last video, just so you know. That's what it looks like before you wet it. So this is great for traveling. So it can be used on anything, like they say, any surfaces, at home, on the go, on your face, on your hands, on your body, on surfaces, anything. So it's awesome. The last product, which is actually fantastic, and I just let someone know about that where I live. So this is their multi-surface towels, and they come 3 in a pack, and they're great, actually. I didn't know how I was going to use it, because it could be used on just about any surface, whether it's in your kitchen, your bathroom, outdoors. It's just endless on what kind of surfaces you could use them, and it's washable. I don't have a washing machine, but I had to hand wash it, so there's still some residue on it, and I'll show you in a second. So what I did was I was trying to think of where I'd like to use it. So I decided to use it on the walls here. You see the walls behind, you see a wall behind me, because they tend to build up and get dusty. And I figured this would be a nice thing to use, but how am I going to reach up high there? So I don't promote usually other products that I'm not big fans of, but the tool is great. I don't like their cloths. That's why I'm using this. So this is the Swiffer, if you've ever heard of it. So I'll include that below. This is the Swiffer, if you've seen that. But the Swiffer is great because it can extend far. But I'm not promoting their cloths that are, they use chemicals in them and they're very strong. I mean, if they have plain ones, that's okay to use. But I think this is way better because you can reuse this up to 40 times. And if you have a washing machine, you can wash it. So what I did was I actually kept it double so it's thicker. And I just put it on the Swiffer here. I'll just show you that in just a second here. I just suck it in. So it actually hangs over a little. It's long, so you can actually fold it over and push it in too, like this. I didn't do that. Or you might even be able to do it 3 times. I don't know if it'll stay. Let's see here. I think it might stay. Not so great. I might actually, let me see here. Yeah, so I just did it 2 times like that, fold it over, and then this part, I guess you could try to get it in here, if it'll stay. I'm going to try to get it in here just for you to see. So that's basically how I did it, and then I did the wall. So I'll bring this up close so you can see. So there is still some dirt residue on here. Not a lot. It came off pretty easily with the hot water, and I also used some Dr. Bronner soap, so I'll mention that below. Any variety. If you want one that has more antibacterial, they have a eucalyptus one that I really like, and their hemp one, and their tea tree one that I really like. So I'll show you without the Swiffer so you can see it a little more up close if you didn't. So there's still a little, like, it gets pulling. Oops. It gets a little pulley as opposed to, I don't know if the washing machine would take that out. So if you could see those little pieces on there. But it's a great cloth. It's strong. It's stretchable too. So you see it stretches out and it's really long. So someone said about cutting it. I wouldn't cut it. I would just fold it. So, you know, another time I might just do it in 3 and use it on the Swiffer and see if it'll still go into the, let's see if I try that right now. I could try that right now just to see if that'll work. Just to show you in the video. I think it will. So then it'd be even thicker, so it's, you know, let's see. I think it would. Yeah, it would work. Yeah, it works great. And then it's folded over a little more, so nothing's hanging over. So you have more thickness when you're, so what you do is you wet it. I think that's what it does say that on the information there. You just wet it with water. Now, if you decide you want to use it for cleaning, like your floors or something else, and you want to you can make yourself some kind of a spray with essential oils that are antibacterial, like tea tree, like eucalyptus, like lavender, etc., lemon, or if you like different things. You could make a solution. You wouldn't put the essential oils directly on here; it'd be too strong. You make a solution in water. I don't know a dilution ratio, so that's something you would look up online. But you could do that, and then I would wet the cloth and then spray it with that. And then that'll give a nice smell to the environment too where you're living. So that's great. So this is a great multi-use towel. I think it's fantastic. No one's ever come out with anything like this before. That's, you know, anti-microbial, natural. It's compostable, natural fibers from rayon, eucalyptus fibers. Remove germs and dirt from any surfaces. Absorbent, reusable. I mean, they've got everything covered. You can only say about these products that there's nothing bad about them at all. I'm just overjoyed with these products, especially the towels. The towels more. I mean, the other products are great too, but I think this is awesome. They've created a great product, and I hope more people will go out and get them and be able to use them as well. So again, these are the 3 products that I reviewed. First, we had the Eco Straws, reusable, made from bamboo. This is what it looks like. And then the Nimby compressed towels. And again, here is the this is when it's not open, or I guess wet. And then here it is in its used form. And then finally, we have and it's still on here, so the multi-surface towel. So definitely check out all of Nimbus Eco's products. You will not be disappointed if you are someone who is environmentally conscious or aiming to be more environmentally conscious. Definitely this is a company to get more of their products. And the beauty of them, too, is that they could be reused many times before they're composted or flushed. So, and you're not throwing them out. So that's the beauty of them in that way. And then even with the cost that you're paying, you're paying for it, and it can be used many times. You're not paying it for like a one-time use to throw out. Like Swiffer has their cloths, and you can only use them once, and then you have to throw them out. With this, you can use it many times over. So I thank you for watching. It's the Rawesome Vegan Gal.